Ever wonder how your favorite apps update without exploding into 404 errors? Well, that magic isn't Hogwarts. It's called DevOps. And trust me, it's way cooler than it sounds. Let's break it down. So, before DevOps existed, developers and operations were like two neighbors who hated each other but shared the same Wi Fi. Developers wrote code and basically eated it over to ops like, hey, deploy this, it works on my machine. And ops would be like, cool, but it doesn't work on any machine that actually matters. This created chaos, blame games, late night calls, and more shouting than an Among Us session. And clearly, something had to change. That's where DevOps comes in, not as a tool, not as a job title, but as a culture and a process. Think of DevOps as a truce, a peace treaty between devs and ops. A system where they stop blaming each other and start working like one actual team. DevOps helps teams build faster, test faster, deploy faster, fix faster, and break things way less. So let's use something everyone understands. Imagine DevOps is an airport. Yes, an airport. Stay with me. Developers are passengers. They show up with luggage, aka the code, sometimes neat, sometimes suspicious, sometimes containing features no one asked for. CI/CD pipeline or security check plus boarding gate. As soon as the code arrives, security cans it, removes dangerous items, and only sends clean code to the boarding gate. And speaking of luggage, Docker is standardized suitcases. No matter where you go, Mumbai, Dubai, or Kubernetes, the same suitcase fits everywhere. That's Docker. Package once, run anywhere. And who controls all the flights going up and down? Kubernetes, which is the air traffic control. Kubernetes decides how many planes to launch, where they go, when to scale up, and when to land. And just like no airport flies blind, monitoring, which is radar plus control tower. Monitoring tools keep an eye on everything. If a service drifts, overheats, lags, or crashes, alert goes out before users even notice. And that is DevOps at 30,000 feet. Now, let's make this even simpler. Imagine you built a food delivery app. Before, without DevOps, you write code, send zip file, ops deploys manually, app crashes, customer gets burger instead of pizza, everyone panics. Okay, now let's breathe. Let's do the same thing with DevOps. You push code to GitHub. It runs tests automatically. If something breaks, the pipeline yells at you immediately. Number 2, CI/CD checks everything. If test run fails, the pipeline basically says no deployment for you. Number 3, Docker packages your app. It becomes the same everywhere. Your laptop, the server, the cloud, even your uncle's 2009 laptop running Windows Vista somehow. Number 4, deploys to Kubernetes. K8 sees traffic going up like, oh no, everyone wants pizza, spin more pods. Then after midnight, nobody's ordering, shut it down, money saved, performance maintained. And number 5, monitoring watches everything. And if something lags, it sends alert, hey bro, your API is slower than government paperwork. Let's recap. So in one smooth flight, DevOps equals teamwork, CI/CD equals airport security, Docker equals standard suitcase, Kubernetes equals air traffic control, and monitoring equals radar. All of this together means faster releases, fewer outages, happier users, and far fewer 3 a.m. server dead calls. And if that made DevOps make more sense than your last Python error, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more bite-sized explanations. Thank you for watching.